It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Hey.
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister.
Sure.
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I mean, there's something, a whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Boy, that.
I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Louise? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Louise? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Ugh. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. Let's keep walking.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me stories about your journeys, the ones about places outside of Grand Trad. Was that a picture of Aegis in the background? Like from Persona 3? It kind of looked like it. I'm gonna have to find that poster. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Now this right here, that's art. Oh, it's the freak.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Stop.
Please don't scribble here. That's Miss Fabienne's house.
Ah!
Ew, gross. Get away from me. I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming. This kid is a piece of trash.
That's right.
Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a therapist had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. Apologize, you piece of trash. Apologize now.
What bollocks?
Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Dude, children suck. Am I weird? No, you're not weird.
No.
They're just little monsters. You mean it?
I'm
Some
sorry.
dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I wouldn't break a... we already broke a promise that Grius was coming home. I'd never forget.
It'll be fine.
Although technically Stroll made that promise, not me, that we were all gonna come back safely. Oh.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the little kid's graffiti though. I think it's kind of cute. I wouldn't necessarily want someone to draw in my house, but I like their drawings. So, you know, if someone drew that on my sidewalk, I wouldn't be mad. I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me.
I wanted to show Papa too.
I'm not weird, but there's nothing wrong with being weird. Being stupid and mean on the other. Yeah, those children do suck. Healer Enlightenment reduces the mad cost of studying the healer lineage. Okay. Poor Maria. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? No, Grius loved you. I have no idea who the heck your mom is, but Grius loved you. Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died. It is not your fault. Your dad died. That's not true. A bad person did it. He did it for you. This is going to make her feel worse. A bad person did it. A very bad person is responsible for what happened, not you. I don't get it. Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's.
By the way.
If it's not too much trouble, can you, I'll visit you again.
Maria.
Okay.
Yeah, 3. Okay, it's a promise, so see you later, right? I parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. Yeah, potentially tomorrow. Back to the Martyra Tavern. Okay. I don't especially have anything to do right now. Hey, we gotta thank Barden. We wouldn't have made it this far without his help. Even the inn he put us up in is rather pleasant, though I must say sandworm and cuisine don't belong in the same sentence. I would agree.
What should we do?
I would also very much like to hang out with Barden again, but I don't
All right then.
know where to even begin
Go.
that. I feel like I'm just reliant on Gallica telling me when Barden wants to hang out. Hey. Sorry, I have strict instructions not to let anyone through. But I've heard you lot went and stopped the abductions. Here, I want you to have this. A little token of my gratitude, eh? Mind break hammer. Thank you. I was looking for Barden, but I will take free stuff. Free stuff is always appreciated.
Hey!
Ahoy there, young Master General. Quite the thing you've accomplished. Quite the thing indeed. I tip my helm to you. My bairns can finally go outside again. I can't thank you enough. You're welcome.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
What do I want to do tonight, then? I need more nighttime confidants. Whatever they're called in this game. Interesting. Hold on. Take me back to the capital. Oh, we can hang out with Brigida. Then let's do that. Let's hang out with Brigida. That's something. Oh, actually, before that, let me go into her store and get all of my crap appraised. I have so much crap. Hey.
Welcome.
I'm not in the market for anything. I need you to appraise 80 million things. Oh, good. This only costs 50. Appraise them all. Okay, we got 3 iron gauntlets, all of which suck, and 9 silver gauntlets, which I don't need, but I can potentially sell for a lot of money. What about this gritty polearm? What's this got going on? Not good. Got it. Okay. What about superior gritty armor? Scale mail suit. None of us are an archetype that can wear that. We'll leave it be. Superior gritty light armor. Sand silk gloves. I don't want to equip those yet, but I'll take another one of them. That's not a bad item to have. Mint charm. Prevents sleep. Interesting. And then enigmatic accessory. A spark igniter. For Mage Lightning. Okay. I will sell... Man, I wish these were in order of, like, how much defense they do. Oh, no, I guess they kind of are. But by, like, type. That's the only helm we have. Iron headgear, silk hat. Noble hat. We can sell the silk hat. I don't need this.
Now then.
I will keep the noble sun hats. Iron gauntlets. We definitely do not need. It's defense 13.
Now then.
Goodbye. Purity gloves. Prevents malady is nice, but the defense is bad.
Now
Goodbye. Silver gauntlets. I don't need any of, I don't think. No, because I have sand silk. I'm going to keep 2.
Now then.
Okay. And then that's good enough. All right. Hey.
What am I to do?
Rank up again.
Just you.
Huh, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
Sorry.
Sorry, if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you. So just go home. Did something happen? Did someone hurt the dog? Because I will kill them. Come inside.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I no longer have any work for you. Did someone hurt the cutie? The dog is no longer here. Did she run away? That would have been preferable to the truth. But no, she was taken. I will kill them. I'm sorry. I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor and taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. I'll find the culprit before long, and I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
Those people.
Anti-igniter extremists, a bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. The pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. But the moment I start caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep my feelings out of it, but why did this have to happen? Brigida seems to be fighting through the pain. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. Tears or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Brigida is feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair.
What?
A book? I told Brigida about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope. Is the dog dead? Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
The author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real
this
world.
world.
The only equality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own horrors. I don't think so. That's not true. You're an Elda. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light, even through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really do want to believe in you and your vision. I can sense Brigida's profound sadness and her grasping to trust. Wait, but I want to save the dog.
To stay. Could I?
Increases skill inheritance slots for the merchant lineage to 3. Interesting. Widens the variety of items sold at Lycaean Magic Association. Okay, but like I want to save the dog. I don't want the cutie to be dead.
In any case.
Here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for your future shifts. I'm gonna keep visiting.
Why?
She's gone. I have no more work to give you. What's left for you here? You don't need to come here anymore. I left the room without another word.
Time marches on, and the age
I don't
of
like
the
it.
new king draws nearer.
That dog had better not be dead. I'm gonna kill those people.
All right then.
I hear a voice. Heismay? During the day? Perhaps the captain would lend me his aid. Heismay wants to hang out during the day?
All right then.
I think I wanted to increase Stroll. Or was it Hulkenberg that I wanted to rank up? Hold on. What is followers? Okay, Gallic is 3, Stroll is 4, Hulkenberg is 3. Oh, okay, so we can see who's ready for a rank up. She should be ready for a rank up. I have an item for her. Okay, so Heismay, that'll unlock his... I think we have to do Heismay, because it'll unlock his next thing. Whatever comes after Thief.
Why?
You are very colorful for this area. Are you new here?
All right then.
Okay. Where is Heismay? Still
Let's
on
head
the
there right
Gauntlet
away.
Runner.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I suppose I could ask your help with something? I know I'm imposing, but you remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest. I happened across a nice place the other day. Well, let's go.
My thanks.
You'll go then. The place I'd like to go is a cemetery on the outskirts of town.
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in. Shall we look elsewhere?
That means.
My thanks.
My thanks. I think we'd do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? If you don't mind indulging me just a bit further. Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too. Well, he'd not be lonely.
Well then.
That's one way of thinking about it. But beasts do not understand the ways of people. Seems more likely to me they'd disturb his grace.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations. No problem.
Got it.
Let's do
My
this.
thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
All you Jeef travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a giant tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone else, someone close, rather. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. We can take our time.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. We'll give it as much thought as you need.
listen,
Are you certain? You truly are an oddball.
then
Then, might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time, I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Wait, we're like actually going somewhere? Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
What happened?
no.
It looks just like a place my son loved.
My son,
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through the grass, far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs, but I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. I know it's difficult. You've endured so much pain.
my apologies.
Apologies. I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run, with the wind in his face. And yet... Is something bothering you?
The truth is,
I just have one thing holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered it?
What?
no.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited, even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh,
A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known. Why don't we visit?
Let's go.
but
No, you're right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed. I can sense Heismay's extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude. The aloof hermit Heismay, keeper and heriter of the thief's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I must come to a decision.
Okay, we have access to the assassin now. Fantastic. You can now study the assassin in academia. It looks so awesome. Try seeing what new powers await you. I will. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Homeward then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades.